Civilizations have risen and fallen across millennia, rise and fall like the tide. The Aztecs, the Mongols, the Romans. There came a time when technology rose and wealth was so unevenly distributed that the decline of certain civilizations slowed. They reached further and further and took flight. Technology allowed them to spread. First, the International Space Station, then the first colonies on the Moon and Mars. As these colonies grew into cities over years, the spread of life reached the moons of Jupiter and further outposts in the asteroid belts, and moons in the further reaches of the solar system. In this time, the search continued for Earth-like planets capable of supporting life outside of the solar system. Hopes were high. No longer did people deny the fact that life had evolved elsewhere in the universe. Then, in the early 23rd century, artificial wormholes were established, and a network was slowly built between the promising systems. At first, only scientists and military were cautiously sent through in the hopes of finding new life and new civilizations. What they uncovered was emptiness. Many of those planets in the Goldilocks zone, thought to be capable of supporting life, were indeed very capable, with an abundance of water and oxygen, but they turned out to be as lifeless as any of the rocks floating in the Sol system. Slowly, over the next 500 years, mankind spread through the local portion of the galaxy, settling the most suitable candidates. Then a new beginning was heralded. Whether through terrorism or by accident, the network collapsed. Over the course of a few decades, it fell apart, leaving mankind and whatever species that were taken from Earth scattered across a portion of the galaxy, unable to reconnect. That technology was lost for millennia. Some colonies were young and unprepared. Others, the older ones, were technologically advanced. But no matter how advanced they were, without the network, they were restricted to their own systems, cut off. And this is how it went. Each planet went on to tell its own story. Earth of old was forgotten by all except those in the Sol system. All life was shaped by its home and evolved and changed accordingly. Non-humanoid life evolved on planets better suited to certain species, from creatures brought there. Cybernetic life evolved in some of the more advanced systems. And so the galaxy was teeming. This is the life that scientists had searched for. For now, there were species which evolved from humans, but were human no more.